Hey Team Zeus, welcome to Zeus Fitness. I'm your head coach Grant. We've got a lot of emails over the last few weeks asking for back exercises. How do we get the back toned? How do we add some bulk to it? How do we do it without much equipment? So I'm going to go through with you some of my favourite back exercises today, and you guys can try them along at home. So grab a drink, come with me back here and we'll get cracking. Right team, first things first, we're going to have a good stretch here using the exercise ball. You can do this using the wall, or grabbing onto the bar and doing it, but it's a really good stretch to stretch out those lats. So you can go either one arm at a time or two arms at a time. You're going to start on all fours, keeping the back nice and straight. You're going to stretch the ball out as far as you can and rotate the thumb towards the ceiling and hold it there for 30 seconds. You're going to feel that right the way up the tricep and right the way up the lat. And hold it there for 30 seconds. And then you repeat on this side. Alternatively, you want to save a bit of time, do both at the same time. So both hands out, it's a little bit trickier, but works very well. Hold it there, keep it stretched, both lats at the same time, 30 seconds hold, and release it back. Okay, that's going to stretch out the lats. The next stretch we're going to do is for the rhomboid region, so we're just getting the middle trapezius muscles, so we just take the hands together, push them out in front, and really just lengthen those muscles at the back. Stretch them out and hold it there. So we're really going to target the upper back today, okay? Rhomboids, traps, lats, and really work on those. Okay guys, stretch is done. 30 seconds of each stretch. Now we're going to do a warm-up. The warm-up I suggest to do for the back is use the rower, okay? Using the rowing machine, you're going to be doing a lot of rowing movements. You're going to be using the back pretty predominantly in it, so that's why we're going to aim for it. Now, keep good posture throughout. We're going to go 5 to 10 minutes in this, depending on how much time you have. And keep the back nice and straight, abs nice and tight. We're really going to switch on the back muscles and get them working and warmed up. So, abs tight, back straight. Draw those shoulder blades together. Pull that bar just in around the belly button area. Keeping that back nice and straight. And getting those rhomboids, the trapezius muscles, and the lats switched on, warmed up, and ready for the hard work ahead. Okay guys, one of my favourite exercises is the chin-up. It takes quite a lot of strength, quite a lot of power, so if you struggle to get your chin-ups just right, why not grab a friend or a trainer in your gym to come and give you a little spot. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so Stuart, you're going to come and help me today. What we're going to do is take a nice wide grip, okay, take a hold of it like so. We're going to bring our feet up so our body is nice and straight. We're bringing between our hamstring and the calves up to a right angle, and Stuart's just going to take a hold of my feet. And that gives you a nice little spot, stops you from swinging up and coming up and sort of disengaging your lats and trying to use your centre of your back instead. We're really trying to aim for the lats here, so we want to stay as straight as possible. And to do that, by Stuart holding you still, it makes it a little bit easier. So, ready to go. We're going to go for about 10 reps here, so grab those feet, and there we go. And there's 10. Okay. Remember guys, if you can do them free, without a spot, brilliant. Again, all I'm saying is if you've got an assisted chin-up machine or a trainer there to help you, you can keep your form really, really strict. Good stuff guys, you're going to do 10 reps of those, and I'd suggest maybe 4 to 5 sets of those. By the end of that, your lats are going to be burning, and you're going to be feeling pretty well worked. Now we move on to the next exercise. Okay guys, next exercise, we're still going to keep targeting the lats. Is going to be the lat pull down. Alright, so you can get cable machines with lat pull downs, or you can get sort of free loading machines to use it, but whatever you've got at your disposal, let's go with it. Main thing is keeping the posture good during this one, alright? So we're going to take a nice wide grip again. We're going to push the chest out, pull the shoulder blades back, keep the abs tight and the core strong, and we're going to pull it down to the top of the sternum, hold it there, and bring up nice and slow. So the main thing to do, guys, is make sure you're engaging those lats. If you go too heavy, you'll be tempted to go like this, and again, really sort of target the center of your back, your trapezius and rhomboid muscles. Okay, so we're just trying to isolate those lats a little bit more by keeping ourselves as upright as possible. And again, we're going to go for 10 repetitions of these. So bring it nice and close. Make sure you're really drawing those shoulders back. Don't push your shoulders out in front like this and pull it down like so. Keep the forearms in line with your back. It's another little tip. Breathe out as you pull down, hold, and bring it up nice and slow. That's one of my favorite ones. You can really feel the lats starting to burn on that one. So give that a go. Again, 4 to 5 sets, 8 to 10 reps, up the weight if you need to. One of the questions I'm asked a lot, guys, here at Zeus Fitness is, how do I work my lats if I don't have the equipment, like a chin-up bar or a lat pull down? And it's a tough muscle group to hit without any equipment. But I'm going to show you a little exercise you can try, just using a resistance band that can really help work those lats. So I'm just tying the resistance band at the top here, like so. And you can do this around the door frame or whatever you can get a hold of above you. Bring yourself down in position, take a seat, or you can go on the ball, or you can do it from a sort of half squat position. And from here, we're just going to pull those shoulder blades back, squeeze, hold, and up nice and slow. So just replicating the lat pull down. Again, it's just a nice way of working those lats without using the lat pull down machine or without having to invest in a chin-up bar. Again, if you want to get more resistance and feel the pump on these, just go for an extra few reps. So instead of going for 10 reps, we're going to go 15, 20 reps. Or go a really thick resistance band, or wrap it up a little bit more at the top, and that should add a little bit more resistance. And bring it back. Okay guys, that's the lats taken care of. There's 3 exercises there for the lats. What we're going to do now is focus on the center of the back and try a few exercises for the middle right here, rhomboids, middle trapezius muscles. Okay guys, next exercise you're going to do is a bend over row using the barbell. I'll give you a few different alternatives too. I'm going to show you how I do it, which I find really good for not just working my back, but working my body all over, because it takes a lot of core control to do so. So we're going to take the hand overhand grip, just slightly more than shoulder width apart. Pick up like so. Now what we're going to do is bend those knees, tuck the lower back out a little bit, draw on those abs, keep the posture good, and from here we're going to pull it in just above the belly button and below the chest. And there's 10 repetitions. Now, just remember guys, it's all about position on this one. The heavier you go, the more tempted you're going to be to start to straighten yourself up and go into more of an upright row. Just try and get a good weight, keep your base grounded here, and pull it in nice and tight. Get that squeeze in your back, hold it before you release it again. Okay, that's a barbell version of it. Another version of it we can do is kettlebells or dumbbells. The same kind of movement. We get the same position like so. Tilt forward and pull them up and down nice and slow. And we do 10 repetitions of that exercise before we move on to the next one. Okay guys, we're going to do a couple of different variations of the row. Again, so aim for the centre of the back. This is one that I like to do towards the end of a workout. Use the barbell on the squat rack, and we bring ourselves down nice and low, like so. And what we're going to do from here, keep the abs tight, is pull ourselves in towards. And so really target the centre of the back. The more horizontal you make yourself, the tougher it becomes. Okay, that's one version of it. Another one is if we take TRX, if you've got one of these at your disposal, Pick this bad boy up. Again, the more horizontal you go, the tougher it becomes. We're just going to lower ourselves back nice and deep, and from here, pull up, down nice and slow. And you can do single arm ones of these if you want to really isolate each side individually. That's 10, okay. Or, another one, for those who don't have the equipment, but you have a resistance band, we can just do a standing row using these. So, we wrap a resistance band around something above us, or you can wrap around the door handle, or whatever you got a hold of. Get the feet hip width apart, down into a half squat position, drawing in those abs, and from there just pull it back, nice and deep, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and not only will you be working your back, you're working your biceps, you're working your core muscles to keep your posture good throughout. So guys, there's a bunch of back exercises that keep you motivated in the gym this week when you're doing your back workouts. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you got something out of it and you're feeling the burn. If you like what you saw here today, why not try one of our other products where you get these exercises and lots more. We got Zeus X, a 4-week challenge to get you ripped and shredded, build lean muscle and strip the body fat in just 4 weeks. We got Zeus Bulk, they add some serious size onto your frame, some lean muscle onto your frame without putting on any excess fat. Or we got Zeus Absolution, which is exercises like we did with the resistance bands and with kettlebells from home, real-time 30-minute workouts. They get you shredded, get that six-pack with a 30-minute workout every day from the comfort of your home. So guys, give it a go. Or you can try Club Zeus. Club Zeus is our monthly membership you can sign up to where you get lots of different recipes, exercises, one-on-one tuition from me for just £10 a month. So guys, why not give it a go? And you too can train like the gods.